Well, we might be getting... Oh no, they're just hiking. Okay, wait.
What is up, everybody? Thank you for choosing the video. We're back at it again. So, if anybody's been following along on the channel, then you probably remember me saying this. But, I mean, we made it through. I definitely wouldn't use that sleeping bag beyond -2 or 3, to be honest. I'd give an extreme rating of like -5. Today, I'm going back on my word because it is supposed to get pretty cold tonight, dropping down to -9, probably -10. It's going to get cold. So I got out here. I immediately got a fire going. And what my plan is to, for one, where are we? Here we are. We're going to be drinking some beef broth because when I got here, it was chilly, hence the jacket. The goal right now is to be able to warm up and not need my jacket. So I'm not sure if this is stealth camping or wild camping. We're going to have to see. But we're going to be camping, nevertheless, on a closed golf course. I'm a little out of breath. I've been working on this fire, trying to keep it down. But we're boiling water. We're getting some beef broth going. Let's get to work. I've already got to work. Let's get into it. Oh, that took a second. Beef broth. If you're wondering, why you? It's actually like the seasoning for ramen, like Mr. Noodles. So it's not just beef broth. But if you're wondering, like, hey, why are you drinking beef broth? I'll be honest with you. If I'm at home and I have 2 packs of ramen, like 2 packs of Mr. Noodles, most of the time I'll save. I keep thinking somebody's walking over here. It's freaking me out. I'll save a packet though, is the point, and then only use one. So, oh, this is so warm. Oh, the idea here is to be able to sit without my jacket because it's going to get nippy. And I'll be honest with you, I'm a little nervous because my sleeping bag only goes down, and that's extreme temperatures, to -10. So we're really going to be putting it to the test tonight. But I don't want to be wearing my jacket the whole time. It's kind of my point, because as it gets colder, I want to be able to put something on. So the idea here is to be able to sit for a bit, warm up, not need my jacket until later on. Spew. I'll tell you though, that fire was against me the whole time, but we got it. Oh, oh yeah. So another reason why I decided to grab some broth is because I fast overnight. So from midnight till about noon, 1 o'clock most of the time, I don't eat. And yesterday, well, I've been really stressed out, but yesterday was, I think, the worst day. And that has to do with other things. To, if you want to know, like, being the whole monetization process is extremely complicated. And there's a lot of waiting, which stresses me out. So anyways, I realized when I was leaving this morning to come and do this trip, I hadn't eaten all day, all afternoon yesterday, all night, and then up until about 11 o'clock I left. So I hadn't eaten anything. And I threw my pack on and I was walking out the door and my body was just like, I have no energy. Like, so first thing I thought, I saw the packet and I was like, I'm drinking that the second I get to camp, because I'll tell you, it's crazy not having energy and still like hiking, or so not having the nutrients definitely made the hike out here one heck of a hike. But we made it, and now I'm just going to enjoy this broth, enjoy the fire. When I finish this up, I'll show you where I plan on camping, and kind of get into a little bit as far as like stealth camping or wild camping, right? But I'm going to enjoy this. Oh, that broth was so good. I'm so toasty. All right. Covered up the fire real quick. We're going to come back to it. I'm not leaving it like that, but I don't want coals or anything blowing away. Let's go and look at. Oh, no, nothing happened. Don't worry about it. Go and look at the spot here real quick. Okay. I'd say right here is pretty much perfect. That's like perfectly flat. And what's funny, I don't remember what camp it was, but I believe it was in the valley where I cleared all the leaves out. It was like, I don't want to set up on the leaves. I'm setting up on the leaves this time. Might be a little bit of insulation, right? We're going with everything we can. So I think I'll set up back here. This is kind of perfect, perfectly flat. But here's the view. Anyways, so like I was saying in the beginning, not sure if it's stealth camping or wild camping. I think we're going wild camping because it's closed. I thought I heard what sounded like a golf cart, but I haven't heard anything or seen anybody. So I don't think there's workers here. I don't think there's anybody here to be like, hey, you're not allowed to be here, right? So wild camping it is. But people do walk in this golf course, like they'll walk their dog so we got to be careful, put it that way. We don't want to get noticed. Right? So there you go. That's where I'll be setting up. Right now, I'm going to go back to the fire, make sure we're not burning down a forest. No, it's fine. Hey, let go of me. Anyways, back to the fire. By the way, any of my longtime followers, anybody recognize this? I would be extremely impressed if somebody did, because it's been a while and it looks nothing like it did. Oh, yeah, let's get this fire kicked back up, because we got a ways to go before we're moving. And I'm going to be sitting here, so. Oh, yeah, no. What did I do? No. No. Oh, beautiful. I've just been transferring back and forth because it's not terrible right now temperature wise. It's apparently supposed to be about 0 degrees, but with the wind chill makes it, I think, -3, -4. So when the wind dies down, it's actually pretty comfortable. I can sit here and relax, but once that wind picks up, it gets you right chilly. So I switch over here, huddle up beside the fire, just getting smoked out. Nice. Oh, that's awesome that works. Hopefully you can, I'll come over here. Oh, so it's been a bit. Couple of things. One, got everything charging, and I didn't know that I could use this microphone while the receiver is charging. I think you have to do it a certain way. You can't plug it in when anyways. So I can actually charge everything, and I have 2 mics The reason why that's important is because last time I camped in sub-zero freezing temperatures, all of my batteries drained right out, including my battery bank. So I tend to charge stuff when it's warm, and then overnight I'm not too concerned because everything should be at 100 and good. The other thing, I got to move my jacket. Dave. The other thing, is I've been walking around, not these guys, those are for right now, trying to find, basically firewood for the morning. So we got a pretty decent amount. The idea here is I want to be prepared. In the morning, it's supposed to be -8, -9. And if I wake up and it's just like absolutely freezing, I'm going to get a fire going, and that way I can warm myself up. I know it's not like crazy cold, -9, -10, but when you're kind of sitting in it, bare skin hoodie or not, it gets cold. So this is also the coldest I've ever gone camping. So I am a little nervous, like I said in the beginning. And I'm just trying to figure out everything so that it's comfortable and I don't freeze. Because if it gets too bad, I'll be completely honest with you. If it gets really bad, I'm just going to bail. I can't see the point of risking, hypothermia and stuff like that just to make content. But I am setting myself up so that I don't have to bail. I don't want to, but I also have hand warmers and stuff. I think I'm pretty much set, but I am still a little anxious, a little nervous. The sun's gone past the hill here, so, which is funny because now the clouds are clearing up. Would have been nice to have a little bit of sun, but can't complain. We're doing good so far. Yeah, that should work. As you can see, I got a pretty decent bed of coals going here. So I think I'm going to cook on the fire instead of propane stove. I mean, if it doesn't work, I don't see why it wouldn't, but we can always use the propane stove. Ooh. But I'm going to get supper going because I'm pretty hungry. And this is going to be nice. Normally, dinner we're going with ramen, nice and simple. But usually I dump out the water and just eat the noodles. Not this time. This time we're going everything. Should be nice. Stay put. Need a rock to help. There we go. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Because without the flame it gets... I hope you saw that. These squirrels have been chasing each other all around me. It's really funny. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. That was taking way too long. So luckily I found this stick I could jimmy rig a little pot holder. Kick the flame back up. Shouldn't take very long now. I don't know what happened. Either way, we got it going. Ow. Oh yeah. Come here, you. Oh, this is going to be so good. Just let it simmer for a while. What I'll do is I'll put the seasoning in right before the noodles are soft, and then I feel like it anyways, they absorb the seasoning. Just, ugh. I'm going to let this cool down a little bit, just a little bit, but I would also like the handles out, but they're going to be piping hot. So, oh, this looks so good. Oh yeah. Nope. Yeah, that's super hot. So I'm gonna let this cool down. I'm gonna eat, and then I'll get back with you. I think what we'll do is, we have about hour and a half, I'd say, maybe 2 hours till sunset. So I'm gonna put this out after I eat, and then we'll move over and kind of feel it out, see if anybody's out there. Nobody has come around here, which is fantastic. So nobody knows I'm here. We'll go out and see if there's anybody, you know, walking their dog or taking a stroll through the golf course. And if not, I'll be setting up shop. Okay. Let's see what happens here.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
That's a little sketchy. That guy beelined it for me. I looked over, he was way off, and I guess he saw me and just beelined it down here. That creeped me right out. I also thought he was going to be like, "What are you doing?" And oh, got everything packed up. Fire's out. I'm going to go see where that guy is. And if he's, where am I going here? If he's gone, then we're going to move over, because I'm getting pretty chilled. Temperature is definitely dropping. So I'm going to move over, throw my jacket on. Although, oh, jeez, this ground is so, you can't see anything. Yeah, I think he's gone. Oh, oh, that freaked me out, that sweater. I didn't know. That freaked me out. Anyways. Ow! Oh! Oh, it got me. It got me. Ow. Oh, that did not feel nice. Ow. Yeah, he's gone. Okay. Perfect. So we're going to come over and take a seat, see what happens, wait a little bit, maybe I'll get a time lapse of the sunset or something, and then set my tent up. But we're moving. That's hilarious. I was like, that star is so bright. It's a plane. Oh, lordy. All right. Let's get set up. Let's, right there. Okay, change of plans. Just as I was about to start setting up, heard a bunch of people, well, a person anyways, yelling. So I'm gonna wait a little bit. Second thing though too, I was way off on the time. It's like about 5 o'clock right now. So we still have 2 hours till sunset. So people could very well still be walking their dogs or just taking a stroll. So I'm just gonna sit and kind of wait a little bit, charge up my stuff once more. And then, yeah. I just realized I messed the times up. 7 o'clock is sunrise. It's probably about 5:30, 6 o'clock sunset. So I have like 40 minutes now. So I'm gonna get set up, get a time lapse of the sunset, because I bet you by the time I'm done, it'll be dark. Let's do it. Let's see how this lighting looks, shall we? Yeah, that's not too bad. I do have gear coming. It's going to help out with lighting at night. But anyways, as you can see, it's dark. I got everything set up. sleep setup, everything. With, I'm not gonna lie, maybe about 10 minutes to spare, not even. It got dark quick, but there's not much else left to do but to sit around, wait to go to sleep. So, unless something happens, see you in the morning. Morning time.
Yeah, yeah, that's hilarious. I heard something moving. I don't know if that was a raccoon or I saw eyes. Okay. I'm hearing a lot of noise going on around me outside. It might just be the raccoon passing by. It's kind of all over the place. It might just be my ears playing tricks on me. I don't know. But I'm gonna jump inside the tent. Man, I don't like it. One, because of the sounds. Two, because there's a breeze picking up, and I'm gonna basically close off the tent. So I have the door closed here. Hopefully you can see. I have the door closed, and I have this little tiny peephole that I can see out of. You can't. Here we go. Yeah, no, okay. So we got our little peephole that I can see out of that you probably can't see from the outside. I'm gonna sit. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna sit here and be quiet for a bit and just kind of listen, because there's a lot of noise going on around me and I don't like it. So I'm gonna sit and just kind of be quiet. Oh, here's something I didn't think of last time though. Excuse me. I'm gonna charge all of my stuff on my kneeling pad, and hopefully that gives it a bit of insulation off the ground. Also with my toque, but I didn't do this last time. I didn't even think about it. And that's why I think all my batteries died pretty quickly. So that's gonna help big time, I hope anyways. Not sure if you'll be able to hear that. Pretty sure it's starting to snow. It's a little like clickety clack on the tent. Well, so far so good. I think the noises were just kind of in my head. I saw that raccoon and then kind of went into anxiety mode, let's call it, and was just everything. I was like, what is that? What is that? What? But it's been quiet. I hope it snows. I would love to wake up to snow. That would be amazing. It's just kind of a trickle anyways. So, it's kind of funny. I was going to keep this to myself. So I got in here, got all comfy, took my jacket off. It's nice and toasty in here. I promise you that. Especially with the door closed. It's really nice and toasty in here. Thing is, I got all set up, everything's good. Nice and comfy, just sitting here listening and making sure everything's good. Figures I had to pee. So here's the thing. Even if you open this door, that breeze rolls through, it's like, wow, like it gets cold. So I figured I could, throw my jacket on, throw my boots back on, step outside, go pee real quick, come back in, do it all again, right? Or I could just pee in my Nalgene. So my small Nalgene was empty. I'm still toasty warm. It worked. And for anybody who's wondering, yes, I do clean my Nalgene. I don't use it after peeing in it. But it saves me from going outside and being cold again. So, full disclosure, I don't know. I was gonna keep that to myself, but I don't know why I don't. Anyways, we're doing good. Somebody just yelled. Wow. I think we're okay. There's so much movement going on. I thought this spot would have been easy. Honestly, I thought this spot was going to be easy, breezy. Sun goes down, nothing, right? Just sit around and we got people yelling. We got raccoons sneaking up on us. I saw a fox during the time lapse. That was pretty cool. I wanted to film it, but I was getting a time lapse, right? But I'm gonna quiet down right now because there's people yelling. I don't want them to see the light, so I'm gonna quiet down for a bit. There are people right here. With a dog. That's who was yelling. They were walking down through the golf course. Well, we might be getting... Oh no, they're just hiking. Okay. Wait. No, they're just hiking. Okay. I thought that was police. I'm not gonna lie. There's people hiking. How are there more people at night than during the day? Oh, you can't see them. Sorry. My camera's terrible. Anyways, there's people hiking through. I saw flashlights and I thought I was getting booked. All right, everybody. It's been quiet for a while now. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. So, unless something else happens, seeing the Marn time. Ooh, that's bright. Morning, everyone. Can you see my... It is pretty chilly, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not doing too bad, which is good. I thought it would be colder, I guess is my point, but it is still very much cold. So I got some tea brewing because I ran out of coffee. We got about an hour and 10 minutes till the sun comes up. Cue the time lapse. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, everybody. I don't know if my jacket's messing with my mic. I'll tell you, that teardown was brutal. My tent poles froze together. And by that, I mean, like, you know, when you're tearing down your tent poles to put them away, every single one was frozen together. That was brutal. Not to mention, everybody's out and about walking their dogs or just taking a stroll. It makes sense. It's early in the morning and it's, it makes sense anyways, but I'm not gonna lie, that was brutal.
but we got it done. I think that's going to be one of the worst time lapses I've ever gotten. The sun came up and went right in behind the clouds like it. So unfortunately, I guess not all of them can be good, right? But that's going to sum it up for me. I'm going to get on out of here. I got to start hiking so I can warm up. So I'd like to thank you for watching. Thank you to everybody who subscribes. If you're not subscribed, pretty please hit that subscribe button. When I left home, I was 30 away from 1,000. So close. Anyways, we'll see you on the next one. I'm all out of water and everything, so cheers. Okay, let's go.